We back. Whiskey and Wisdom Podcast, episode number
7.
And as always, it's brought to you by the good brothers. Tyrone, what it do?
What up, what up?
Mike in the house.
Salutations, man.
And as always, it's your boy Bruce over here back at it again. Returning listeners, welcome back. New listeners, welcome. Go ahead and grab your glass. As always, we always recommend you have 2 ice cubes, perfectly aged libation. And if you must have the cherry, make sure you add the orange twist for the old-fashioned drinkers out there.
Nice.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm right now drinking my, oh, hold up, no plugs, my bad. I'm drinking that water. I'm trying to stay hydrated over here.
Yeah, just leave it there because when they want to start sending something through the P.O. box, we ready.
Yeah, we got, hey, look, we ready to endorse. We drink it, so might as well.
We go ahead and tag them. Hey,
Yeah.
here.
But yeah, man, we back again, man. Episode number 7. The good brothers linked up again as we do. How was y'all week, man? How y'all been since the last time we all chopped it up?
Last week was, it was, I don't know, it was rough, man. It was rough. It just kind of felt like you couldn't really get anything going. I don't know if it was pollen or, just kind of the weather outside changing, man. Just kind of felt like a drag. And then, of course, the end of the week didn't end so well, but, all in all, blessed to be here. So it could be a lot worse.
Yeah. I gotta agree with you there. It was a weird week, like you said. It was kind of like we were busy. We were doing what we needed to do, but it just felt like we won't get in there for whatever reason.
Yep.
And then with capping the week off, the way things happened wasn't like, it's the weekend. It's like, the 5 days turning into the whole 7. I ain't even getting no weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and who knows what Monday. It just seems like it's gonna be a long day. But anyways, I'm blessed to see it, man. I made it through it. We on the other side. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. But how about you, Bruce? How you doing over there, bro?
Hey, man, I can't call it, bro. I don't. I'm at a point right now, man. I don't know what's worse, the pollen or the rain. After the pollen start to grow.
Yeah, somebody was telling me, "Oh my God, I can't wait till it rains." I was like, "Okay, wait till the day after."
Yeah, because it's like all on the street now. Like, I mean, it was already on the street like that, but it's like it's nasty, bro. I'm wearing white inside only now. You know what I mean? The ghost looking crazy right now, so I can't even stunt with that window down or nothing.
Nah, sir. Everything yellow.
I ain't gonna lie. I was happy to see that rain yesterday, man. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Y'all got allergies? Y'all deal with any of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I don't
It's the
take
worst
it, I
time of
know
the
I
year,
done
bro.
messed up.
Oof. Popping pills like.
The good part
Like
though,
candy,
the good part
bro.
though is this: once we get past the pollen, I won't need them. It's seasonal for me.
Okay.
Shit, I wish mine was seasonal.
Yeah, it's seasonal for me.
I won't say nothing. I don't got to deal with them.
Lucky you. That's all I'm gonna tell you, bro. Lucky you, man.
You ain't lying.
Hey, man. But we back, man. This is episode number 7. We're gonna power through. We're gonna call this episode "Power Through It," because it's like y'all said, man. The week's been crazy. The weekdays seem longer. The weekends seem like they just flick of the wrist gone.
Right.
Look, it started with Monday. I thought Monday would never end. I said, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
man.
definitely set the tone for how the rest of the week was gonna be.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Man, well, let's see. How can we? I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. I'm gonna let y'all kind of take off with these questions, man. Nothing, nothing too crazy. But I just want to have something to talk about that's not as depressing and as tough, as hard as we normally would try to get at. But we all like to talk on tangents and move around a lot. So I figured, giving
Mhm.
y'all,
Yeah.
giving y'all some ore and some ranking questions. I figured we can get some good content out of that. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
like,
All right.
uh, since we already talking about it, man, spring or fall?
Mm, I'm spring.
Um, I would expect you to say that,
I'm spring.
and of course, I would expect y'all to know that it's gonna be fall for me because
Ah.
October is very own. I mean, it's kind of like you just already know, so it's cool.
Outside of your
Is it?
birthday, though, why is it fall for you?
Absolutely.
Why is it fall for you
Well,
outside
I
of the
mean,
birthday?
October is the one. October is the greatest month in my opinion of all time. I mean, you know what I
Outside
mean?
of your
Hey,
birthday.
No, 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 no. Listen. There's a lot of things that go along with that. See,
Oh, okay.
October not only does it have significant meanings because of that, but the weather changes, and that's normally the months where you get. It's a good combination of hot and cold, and it kind of saying it changes. You also get daylight savings times when it goes back. You get the extra hour of sleep. You know what I mean? And then really just the scenery, the scenicness of October, just kind of you actually can physically spring and fall, you can kind of physically see the seasons change, like right in front of you. And I think that's kind of always been a beautiful thing, just kind of having that, especially being in the Midwest, just kind of seeing those plains and the forest and the trees and stuff like that. It's been amazing. So that's kind of why some of the reasons why.
then why spring for you, Ty?
I like the longer days. I like more sunshine. I I get up early anyway, so I feel like I go to work, it's dark, and I come home, it's dark. I ain't got it's just a mental thing. The damn day
Yeah,
gone. Shit.
yeah.
My time is over with. But outside of that, I don't it is some changes with the weather, but it's going from hot to cold, even though it's a bipolar transition. They don't know when it's gonna do either of the two, but
Yeah.
I can conclude that it's gonna get warmer, right? And I rather would
Yeah.
I'm a champion of warmth than cold because I don't like layers. I don't like
Mm,
layers. I don't like having too much stuff on. Just feel like I gotta. I don't know. It just I like to be light and mobile. I guess to
mm.
simplify it.
I like aspects of both. I also have my significant other who celebrates a birthday in October, so
I mean,
bunch
come on,
bunch
man.
of
I mean,
OVO folks around me, man,
you
for
know what I
some
mean?
reason.
Oh
You know what I
Lord.
mean?
However, however, I'm an April baby, man. Springtime was good, was popping. Put the
Right.
shorts on. You know what I'm saying? I still I get the best of both worlds where you can wear the shorts and the long sleeve and still be like, decent out here.
Yeah.
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 Listen. October and April are probably the two of the greatest months because so you get a combination of both in both months. So that it's kind of you have it. It kind of depends what you prefer really. You know what I mean? Like getting out of that winter struggle and going to the spring is it's a great time, man. You get that energy going, and you know what I'm saying. You get a whole different mindset when you see that sunlight popping at seven
It's a
o'clock in the
different
afternoon. Like
energy, man. It's
Yeah,
a
man,
different
it
energy, man.
is.
different.
It
You could be
is.
outside, you could be outside in the morning, you could be outside in the middle, but it's generally middle to the end is where the chill spot is. Know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
it's just certain
Hmm.
songs that go along with this type of situation that just
Everybody loves the
brings
sunshine.
about joy. A joyous occasion, baby.
Folks get down in the
What?
sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine. Come on, man.
Exactly. Except Mike, apparently.
Listen, I love the sun. Listen, bro, I love the sun, but October is different, bro. You know what I'm saying? You coming off September, you know what I mean? September's a great month too. Coming off September's got its highs and lows, but like October is a good combination of both. You know
No,
what I'm
he
saying?
had
You
to
get
throw
I
that
mean,
earth, wind, and fire in
historically
there.
though,
of
it's
course, I mean,
still it's over the past couple of years, it's still been warm in October.
True.
yeah. Yeah. So I mean you get a combination of both, man. Kind of going November is when it really starts changing. October is kind of that last month where you get it. It's about that 70 degrees, and you can kind of do a combination whatever you want. You can wear shorts and a hoodie. You can wear this short sleeves, like you can do whatever you want in that time. April's the same way. you kind of you get, but you got April showers, so sometimes you get your parade get rained on, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to be fresh, but you gotta have an umbrella on or poncho. You don't want to do that in October.
See, but the thing about April showers though,
Yeah.
man, is when May hit, them flowers be nice and bloom, boy.
Right, yeah.
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact. But May's always been a rough month, man. Because it be hot as Hades outside, boy.
Yeah,
Come May and going into June and July, that's when it's like, all right,
well, that's
maybe the
because
1 or 2
global
days in
warming.
there.
Global
Well,
warming got
true,
all these
true,
got these
true,
months all messed up.
true. That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a
Exactly.
fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
all right, there's some good ones with that. That the easy question to start off with. All right, uh, you hungry and you got $7. Not that we were either of us would just be $7 in our pocket, but you got $7 and you want some of that chicken. Which one you going to, Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Shit, I don't know if I can make it at Chick-fil-A. I need the full meal. I'm trying to get everything I want. I'm trying to get the whole thing, baby. Like, I want to drink, fry, and my chicken. So,
Oh, so
yeah.
you
Chick-fil-A,
pass
I'm
the
out.
days of having the water.
I'll
You
see y'all
pass the
later,
days for
man.
having the water.
When I come up, I'll see y'all later, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, honestly, you got to think about it, like with today's society, like you ain't getting much for $7 at Chick-fil-A, bro.
Hey, look, notice when I was asking the number, when I was putting the number out there, I had to think about it a little bit because we long away from the $5 value menu days.
Yeah, them days are over with.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back. We not, because companies are starting to do that more now. And they
What companies?
Wendy's with the $5 box. You got Taco Bell got the same thing. McDonald's got the dollar menu. You know what I'm saying? So Wendy's got a dollar menu too. So I mean, a lot of but the chicken spots ain't really worried about that. Like it's you ain't seen that at Popeyes or Chick-fil-A. Like no, you got to pay for this chicken.
Hey, notice all the places you
Right.
named, their quality drop.
True, that's a fact. That's a fact.
tier.
That's a
It's
fact.
tiers to this.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey, you got to make that something stretch, baby.
Hey man, look, y'all Popeyes it up. Then I guess I'm going to Chick-fil-A. Go ahead and get that nugget, and I'm gonna have $2 left over.
Nah, see, I ain't even answer though, because I'm trying to think about it, man. Because like Chick-fil-A has gas,
See,
but what the?
But look, you're a brioche guy. We know you.
We know where you're going.
Well, here y'all go. Word.
We know where the quality is.
Yeah.
When I'm thinking about chicken, I ain't worried about the bread. You know what I'm saying? Like I just need it, as long as it's some bread of some sort, whether it's white bread with toast, whatever the case may be. I guess I go to Popeyes. I go to Popeyes, get some chicken and fries.
Okay,
That's cool.
get a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Yeah, man. Popular demand kind of stuff.
Hey man, we gonna get out of there because look, I know we can go on chicken. We did that our podcast already. we gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, you want to hear
keep
chicken?
it
You got to go
moving.
back and listen to that one.
Yeah, man. That's go back in the stash right there, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see where do I want to go next. All right, this is a philosophical type of question here. Would you rather have got it early but lost it, got it late but had to give it away, or never even touched it? And this could be money, this could be status, stature, however you want to take it. Just go off of that. Where you're young, you get to it, but you lose it real quick. You get older, you a little wiser, but you got to pass it down somewhere, or not even been at that place. I don't even know what you're missing.
What's the middle one more time? I'm sorry.
To be older or to get it later in life, but you're not at a place where you can hold on to it for yourself. You got it, but you got to give it away. Or got to that goal, but now you get pretty much setting up somebody else. Not knowing if that's for them or not. You know what I mean? Because that's the other thing. I feel like people are like, oh man, I want to get this for my kids or get this for that, not even knowing whether they want to have it or not.
Listen, bro. Them first two scenarios is crazy because if I had to think, I'm like, bro, I don't even want it at all at that point. Because what's the fun of having it at a young age when you can't enjoy it when you're older?
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the purpose of getting it late when you got to give it away? You really can't even enjoy it in your older, mature life. So yeah, I don't even want it at that point if I
Yeah.
got to deal with those two.
So you don't want it at all.
Not in those two scenarios. Not if I got to give it away at the end.
Who am I giving it away to?
You don't know who you're giving it away to.
And that's the problem.
Damn.
Regardless of who I'm getting away to, I can't even enjoy it.
Damn. I still got life after I lose it when I'm young.
I mean, I didn't go that. Look, I knew it was going to end up being one of them things. Y'all want to know all the extra scenario part of it.
All right. So no, you ain't gotta explain no more.
You can't predict the future. Just say that.
Yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna get it when I'm young and I'm gonna lose it because then hopefully I'm healthy and I have enough time to correct wherever I went wrong. Because I think about anything, you're gonna have to fail at it at once or twice before you can get it right. Unless you just got somebody with a bag of money that can bail you out every time you make a mistake and get you back on track. So I figure why not take a loss while we're young? I'm pretty sure we all took some type of L while we were young and learned from it and flipped it later on. So yeah, I'm gonna get it, lose it early while I'm young, and then take the risk on trying to get it back later.
All right. I like those perspectives. I would say I'd rather not. I'm with Mike. I'd rather not have it at all.
That's like, but that's like my
I'd
perspective.
rather, I'd rather not. I'd rather
Why is that?
not know because I don't know what I'm missing. Ignorance is
There
bliss
you
in
go.
times.
There you go. Exactly.
Because you don't know what you're
Exactly.
missing.
Yeah,
How you gonna know if you don't take a shot?
because the thing is,
So y'all just gonna
Just-
go without. Like fuck it, I ain't even gonna do it because I don't know what's gonna happen.
but then you
You
got
could
the people who take the shot and they don't get it either. But that's not the scenario.
True.
In this scenario,
Yeah.
you get it, but it ain't for you,
Yeah.
and you can't like. It's not like you putting in a place where it helps somebody else, or you know what I mean. Not even help. I can't even say that because if I got to give it away, I don't know what that person gonna do.
Yeah,
When
you
we
don't
talking
know
about
if it's
giving
gonna
away.
help or hurt.
I can end up having to give it away to Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on top of that too, the whole young aspect, like when you're young, yes, you want to achieve and you want to get great things, but if you hit it early, you're not going to appreciate it early. You're not really going to be able to appreciate it as if you were when you're older, when you going through those trials and those tribulations, you had that experience. So there's no guarantee that even if you lose it, that you're gonna get it back. So if that's the case, I don't want to have it and then all of a sudden lose it. Like, no, I want it back.
But I never knew
If it was that good,
But you did say I was gonna know I was gonna get it when I was young.
you had it,
You said
but you
that, right?
lost.
Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties over here. Your boy lost the mic.
Uh,
We ain't perfect every day, man, but most days. Don't get it twisted.
right.
Absolutely, it's a
Right.
fact.
Right.
All right, man. So I think we all gave our opinion on getting it or not getting it. I feel like we all got our little points in for it.
Yeah.
Well, one next question. Okay. In your eyes, which lasts longer? Love or loyalty? Hey, Mike, go ahead, give me your answer because your eyes.
Because
Hey, that's like hitting the button to answer first. Let me get that.
Nope.
Hey,
He said,
yo. Because I had to think about that thing. I said, "Whoa, it's
Oh, man.
wait a minute now. Hold on. Uh, wow. Imma say love, um, because I think love is the only emotion that you can utilize where it can come in a lot of different forms, and you can also do it from a distance. I don't
mm,
think you can necessarily be loyal from a you can, but I think it's a lot harder to be loyal from a distance than it is to love from a distance.
okay.
I
Tyrone.
like that because you loyalty has so many different meanings to it.
Hmm.
It's dependent upon the person that's in the that's in a relationship with you, friendship, whatever the case may be. However, that structure is set up, I think it's more subjective than anything. And it's not like a it's so I could have chose work one day because I got to pay the bills for the house, but I didn't get somewhere at a certain time, which kind of says like, hey, you're more loyal to the work than you are to what we got going on. Or, it could be like I'm doing something for the greater good of us, which would be love. I feel like you got to love somebody to do that. Um, but it may not always transpire or transform or excuse me, translate into loyalty. Right. So
Mm,
even though like I'm going through my day to day about caring about this relationship through love, it may not seem that I'm loyal to you because I'm choosing other things that's going to help us in the future, or maybe something that I just had to do today that kind of knocked me out the schedule, or couldn't meet or go out to the movies with you this weekend, bro, because I had this going on. It could be so subjective, and that person would always dictate how loyal you have been to them. It's not like you can't say like, you can't tell them that you weren't loyal because you're not grading it. They are. But I feel like, yeah, I can always show you in many ways love versus loyalty.
I feel like I'm gonna take this other side to it because love can be conditional. Whereas if you loyal to somebody, regardless of whether they see you as loyal or not, that's a way of being. So like just because I don't love you don't mean I can't be loyal to you. You know what I mean? Like if you giving me information about yourself that could be considered vulnerable, um, not just because we and you fall out, I can still be loyal to you and hold on to that vulnerability things, which a loyal person would do. Whereas somebody who is in love, that is really in love with you from condition, they're gonna hit you with the when we fall out, man, that's why you this, da 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 da. They leaking out all your stuff.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, ideally you want to find somebody who's strong enough to do both. But I mean, if I had to choose to really be in a strong love with somebody, you got to be vulnerable. And in order to truly be vulnerable, somebody got to feel that they're gonna be loyal to you and not just soon as it's a bad situation, go spill it all out on you.
right.
hmm.
I mean, I'm trying not to. I guess I am doing that where I'm taking both sides, but I feel like loyalty can last longer than love because, and it's situational. It's situational.
Yeah. That's kind of the tough part about this question because it is kind of situational.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of times where you know you get in a situation where you don't love somebody or you're not loyal to somebody, but you still have love for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you shared that moment in time, even if you weren't loyal to the fact that you told their business. If something were to happen to them, you would still feel it here. You know what I mean? You would still feel it in your heart. So that's kind of where that I think that love kind of, but like so I don't think you can have one without the other in some cases.
That's
So
what I mean.
yeah,
Because I don't know that I can necessarily be loyal to a situation where there's no love.
Mm.
I don't necessarily know that I can, and this is just me. I don't know that I would be able to just be loyal if there's no love. Like that, to me, it doesn't make sense. That's just my mental. I can't get past that. Like I feel like we have to have some level of love for our stripped being selves, not a love for how somebody looks, not a love for what somebody can do for me. I'm talking about uh, a love of whatever this was built on. Like I love you for you, not who you are, not what your title is, not what you do, not what you have, but I can love you for just being around you because of who you are. And if that is lost, I don't really know how I would be able to be loyal to you because I'm in love with that person or that thing about them. Them being their own organic
Mm.
selves, not what they bring, but just them being them is what I'm in love with. So if they're
Right.
not them and they choose not to be them for whatever reason and choose to leave it that way, I think that's a severance. Like we split there. I don't know how I could come back and be loyal unless you go back to that person because that's what that foundation was built on.
Oh man, I don't know, man.
And
It's I mean it
it's tough because like you said,
yeah.
it's gonna be every situation is different because like I said before, that person's loyalty is gauged differently. You ain't m My loyalty with you, bro, is different from your loyalty with your mother or with whoever the case may be. It's not gonna be the same, and you can't use the same template. You can't say, "Hey, well, this is what we did over here. Let me try it here." It's not gonna work because 'cause you're dealing with a completely different being.
Mm.
It's definitely not one size fits all.
No.
Like definitely
It ain't no plug and play.
definitely it's got people that I don't love that I used to love, but I still hold on and not,
Yeah,
do the fuck stuff where you start just throwing out stuff, you know what I mean, that was given to you as love. So it's
right.
just it's again, it's no one size fits all.
Yeah, and it's really too all about it's all about the person too, like how you view things in life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if I'm being honest and transparent with you guys, uh, my mother and my father were different people, and I'm loyal to my mom because of things that have transpired, but I never lost love for my dad. So that can kind of coincide with like how do you view things? How do you see things? How do you interpret data? How do you interpret situationals?
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of what I mean. For that kind of goes with my answer, but yeah, I agree with y'all too in that sense.
Well, I mean, that's why I had these questions set up because it kind of gives the listener a little bit more of our personalities. Obviously, when you come up with these answers and you select one or the other, it's like a life that has been lived, a portion of life that has been lived that dictate where you feel on some of these questions. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's a good insight, man, to have people be able to see some vulnerability a little bit and just see what we thinking, man. But I'm gonna keep on with this, man. But I'm kind of flip this one up a little bit.
Oh shit.
This is a ranking system. It's three things you have to rank from least to best or worst to best or however you
Okay.
want to, just start with the three first and then end with the one. Tyrone,
Oh shit.
I have to call people out
Oh
now.
shit. I feel like I'm in the classroom. Goddamn. I almost got some. Got a little nervous right there, man.
Brother, I got for you 3-1. Atlanta, DC, or Miami.
mm.
You ain't
Mm.
gotta have gone there. So if you haven't gone there, use your perception of what you think that place would be. What's your 3-1?
Uh, I'm gonna go. Where's the best? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go DC first.
Ooh. Oh, my bad.
I'm gonna
Oh
go
yeah.
DC first. Because I can only go to. Do I gotta explain it or just give you the list?
Nah, just we can go into it after you get it
Okay.
3-1.
So I'm gonna go DC, Atlanta, and Miami.
Mike.
Okay. First of all, before I get my answer, that is not what I thought you was going to say.
That's it. Look.
Yeah, I knew you
Yep.
thought the same thing. Like, yeah, hold on. So my list, Miami's definitely first.
Look, it's all. Look, we didn't even get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I said 3-1.
No. I'm saying so Miami's 3 for me.
Okay.
So Miami 3, Atlanta 2, and DC 1.
There's some people listening that's gonna wonder why Mike put Atlanta at number 2.
Hey, yo.
But we gonna leave that there. If I had to do it, man, I would say 3-1. Miami, DC, Atlanta.
Okay.
Miami, DC, Atlanta. All right, now y'all can give us a glimpse to why you rank the way you rank. Tyrone, because you threw me and Mike off, so you can start
Yeah,
off.
I got to hear this explanation.
So why I put Miami first? I have been to Miami. Now I'm not going to Miami for what probably the mass majority would go there for. But I like when I was there, I like the weather and I like how the weather is off season. So it's a place I can go and just kind of chill and not because again, I don't like layers. I got to pick and choose when I go to DC. For me, it's about um more about the experience, not necessarily what I can do specifically there, but how I'm gonna feel when I'm there, what kind of clothes I can take when I'm there. Again, I like to be light and mobile. So that's why I put that one first.
Okay.
Atlanta, second. I spent a lot of time in Atlanta, so I kind of know what I'm gonna get when I go there. Um, just felt that was good to place second because there's some family there, there's some things I could do there. I'm kind of far back on. Um, plus the weather, but it's seasonal. But I do like the city piece of it. Um, DC, they just got too much going on for me right now. And I don't know if that's gonna ever revert back to where it once was. So I gotta leave them at number 3.
Damn. Mike, you got anything? Why you're 3-1? Why? First of all, why Atlanta number 2?
So, kind of along the same lines of what Todd mentioned. I mean, like I said, we got family down there too, and listen, we've had a lot of great times in Atlanta, but I don't know. It's just if I'm thinking about it from just a totality standpoint, like living there, moving there, I don't know if I can really vibe with living there unless it would like the situation had to be perfect. And, everything don't always work out perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that's kind of why. And Atlanta's it's still a lot of uncharted territory that I haven't explored, but I've been there. I just put DC 1 because I know DC like the back of my hand. You know what I mean? Plus, I've had a lot of great times in DC, and I think DC has a lot of hidden gems that a lot of people don't know about, and you can kind of rub shoulders with a lot of different people. And plus, people go to DC without saying you can be incognito in DC. Like you can move around in DC without really being seen. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a lot of great things, a lot of great culture in that area. Plus, it's closer to home, so you know what I mean. That's where it is. And Miami last is because Miami's cool, but I feel like I can get the same thing in Miami as I can get in LA.
But
Or I
LA
can
won't
go
on
to
the
Ain't
list.
on the list. What are you talking about?
I know.
Look,
He deviating from
I
the.
know it's not on the
Well, then that
list.
changes my list. That one we won't talk about.
No, but I'm just saying though, like I think Miami's cool, but like you can get what you can get in Miami, you can get a lot of other places. So that's why I can kind of like I can
Can you
bypass
get it
Miami.
from the other 2 places that was on the list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this
All right.
much. You saying LA, like LA and Miami is like 1-1.
No,
Miami
it's not.
beaches is way better than LA beaches. no, I'm sorry, Miami Beach. Because they ain't, and the other thing is Miami Beach about to be extinct. So if you ain't going Miami,
It's another reason.
you better go. Because there's about to be no beach there.
None.
Man, so next time when I do a rank list, I gotta have LA on the list then, I guess, huh?
No, you ain't got to. You ain't got to.
I ain't think Ty had been to LA.
I haven't.
I try to use stuff that I figure that we all been to. So, but okay, I like that one. All right. Well, since we talking about water, man, I'll go ahead and do that one. And I guess I have to get us more information on this one because Mike took that other the rank one and he's thinking more of living. So I'm gonna give y'all an exact situation and y'all rank these three. You get 1 week for vacation. Are you going to go to the beach, the lake, or a pool?
I'm going to the beach. Yeah, I ain't wasting time. I ain't wasting no time. I'm going to the beach.
Going straight to the beach.
Straight to the beach.
Sandy feet.
Straight to it. Ashy and all.
Okay.
Hey, you like it? I love it, man.
Right.
What you doing? What you doing, Ty?
Man, I want
This was near to your heart because I know you.
Yeah, but did all right, this ain't in what you said, but if it's a house
See?
on the lake,
Well, yeah,
if
it's
it's
a
a house
vacation.
on the lake,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going there because I don't really, all them people on the beach, man. If it's off season, if it's off season and it ain't too crowded, I like to have like some type of a space for me, just whoever I'm with, right? Like you can't really control that on a beach. I can control my experience better if I got a house on the lake. I can have a pool, and if I choose to get on the lake, I can get on the lake with a jet ski, or I can get on the lake with a canoe or whatever. Like it don't have to be. I don't have to do everything that everybody else is doing around me. Like they all up on me. All I can do is
I
put a
tell you.
damn umbrella in the sand and then hope it can stay
With some
over there.
brewskis. Have some
Yeah,
brewskis on it.
right.
I'll tell you this, man. This answer would have been different. Heck, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago, I would have said beach. I would have been right there with Mike. Call me Champagne Brucey. Cause,
On the beaches.
'cause I'm gonna be on the beach on a yacht. Like I'm gonna be in there. Like I'm out there like swimwear. But today, I'm with Ty, man. I'm on the lake. I'm not a pool guy. I think the pool is disgusting, bro. Like a moment of transparency. I do not like a pool. The only thing I'm gonna do with a pool is put my feet in the water, and that's it. Too many experiences growing up, people peeing in the pool. Like, nah, bro.
We done did a lot of things. We done did a lot of things in the pool, but seen a lot of
Yo.
things happen in the pool. Yeah.
Oh man.
And especially if I don't own this pool, so I don't even know how often this is getting cleaned out. People be just thinking, "Oh, I got to just throw some chlorine in there and it'll be straight." No,
Yeah,
You know,
it's a lot
somebody
more
took a
treatment
bath.
to it than
They
that.
didn't hop their happy dirty ass in the pool. Ain't washed their butt.
yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
And then I think about Vegas, and when we went to
Oh
the
my
pool.
god, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, bro. But yeah, I'm with Ty on the lake, man. For the exact reasons he said, man. Jet skis, I can give me a little boat joint situation and just float. Had a drink on there, maybe with some light up some if we need to.
Y'all know y'all can still do the same thing on the beach, right? Especially if you got your own private island, right?
Yeah, but see, here he
See,
go.
I said
see what I'm
island,
saying. But
not
I'm saying,
beach,
but no,
man.
but hold on, but no, but no, you talking about the lake
All right,
house?
you're right.
It's
You're right.
so say, all right,
You're
then
right.
what's the difference?
You're right.
But the thing
You
with
can
a
have the
private
same
island
thing.
is that if it's a private island, right? It's still in a lake, man. Because for you to get to that level where you want, you gotta have somebody there. You know what I mean? Like you gonna want a bartender.
Yeah, you gotta have those variables there. I
And
mean,
ain't no
you want to be on vacation, so you don't want to have to do
yeah.
everything.
The hell, I ain't got to.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
Hey
Nah,
man,
this listen, this give me a cabana and some Coronas. Just give me nice little sun rays. Cool, man. I got a beach for myself, bro.
I ain't gonna.
I was like, too many people down by the beach, bro. If we this is our scenario. Ain't nobody gonna be at the beach.
hey,
Be me,
yo.
it's gonna be me and whoever I want to be with, and that's it.
Oh well, if
And then
that's
you
the
getting in the
case, let me get on the other end,
Oh, now
brother.
you gonna change?
Let me get on the other end. I give you the
nah,
you can
bro.
get the other side.
Nah. Y'all get in the water, then you get out that hot ass sand. Nah, I'm cool, bro. Y'all can keep that.
Oh, true that. Yeah.
Y'all can keep that.
That's all right. Y'all let them snakes tear y'all ass up at that lake, but I'm good. I'm straight. Damn that wildlife. I ain't with that.
It's wildlife at
Nah.
the beach. People getting bit at the beach now, actually.
That's cool. I ain't going nowhere near that far. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm like you. When you put your feet in the pool, put my feet in the water at the beach.
Oh man.
My ass out. I'm good.
Oh man. All right, look, this is my last three lists, and this one you gotta rank 'em. We didn't rank this last one, but we're gonna rank these three.
Okay.
The biggest debate in our culture, the
Oh my
hip hop
God.
culture.
Oh
Oh
jeez.
God.
Rank them. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
Wow.
Hey Bruce, how about you go first? How about you go first? This one.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay. Biggie, Nas, and Jay-Z.
Biggie, Nas, and Jay Z.
Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z.
I go Biggie, Jay Z, Nas.
I'm gonna get killed for this.
I know
I'm
what he about
going.
to say. I know what he about to say.
I'm going Hove, Nas, and Big.
Whoa, hold up. No,
Dang.
I didn't expect that.
And not me either.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey, mark that number that was in the 40 minute mark.
Oh shoot.
That better be that better be an
A
ad.
promo.
Oh man.
Jay
All right,
Z,
look.
Nas, and Biggie is what you said?
Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. I can't wait till next artist talk. Oh wow. I don't hey look, you want to say anything else to it? Because we can just move on.
I mean, honestly, man, if we think about everything in totality, Big is a superior talent between both of those guys. But if we have to do everything in totality, Jay Z and Nas, their careers have supplanted anything they would have done. And unfortunately, we don't have the chance to have what Biggie was had. So by default, I have to put him third.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right. I guess we move on.
Let's just leave that there.
I'd leave that right there.
I know I'm gonna get killed, but it's cool.
I ain't gonna,
All
that
right.
was a good clean. That was a good cleanup. That was a good, not a cleanup, but
Yeah, no, yeah. A good explanation
there
to
you go.
your
Good
decision.
explanation to your
Yeah.
answer.
I ain't gotta agree with it, but it's a good
That's cool.
explanation.
Yeah,
That's cool.
No one has to agree with it. And no one has to agree with any of this stuff we say, man. That's our opinion.
that's right.
If you got a problem with it, go debate your mama. Like,
Facts.
that's all it is to it.
Facts.
All right, man. Let's take it. Okay. Would you prefer to be a specialist or a master of none?
Mm.
Damn. A master of none, man. I don't know, because you gotta be able to
Hold
be
on.
well versed.
Yeah, hold up. Wait.
Is that where you at?
You said master of none.
I'm gonna go master of none as well.
Master of none wipes the board. I feel like a specialist, man, being a one take person, like when I go when I'll break it down like this. All right. So when I'm playing NBA 2K and I'm making my player, I don't ever want to be a 3-point specialist. Because that mean every time I come up the court, they double teaming me. I ain't gonna be able to get that shot off like I want. And if I can only do that, that mean I can't dribble. So that mean I get to sit in the corner and watch somebody else go to work and hope
Yeah.
they can get it to me in the corner for me to hit
Yeah.
my shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas if I got a little bit of everything, I can hit 25 to no, I'm not no, yeah, no. 25 to 33% of the time from the 3-point line. I can get to the basket. I get by some people. Like I can make me a pocket like that. You know what I mean? So definitely a master in that for me.
Yeah. When you become a specialist, you pigeonhole yourself into one box, and specialized people all of a sudden, if they don't expand their range, then they can become obsolete.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I say a master none too because um, you just got to know how to use people around you to help propel yourself to where you want to go, and you don't necessarily need to be a specialist to do that. You just need to know where to find good talent. Like basically, what you're doing is finding specialists for what you want
To
to
do the work that you
accomplish.
need. Yeah.
So you find a specialist here, a specialist there, a specialist there, and there. Look, you got a great
That's
starting five.
everything. Yeah. 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 Well, I mean, ain't nothing else to add to that. We already have it. I got two. Well, I got two more. I'm gonna do. Two more. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this one for last. All right. 3 seconds on the clock. You taking a shot or you giving the open pass?
I mean, give me the goddamn ball.
Really?
Yeah, give me the shot.
You gonna go Carlton on them? Nah, hey, nah, hey, man, hey.
I'm either going Carlton, I'm going MJ. One or two. One of the two.
I like it. I like it.
Hey, I'm gonna be thinking about what happened if I didn't take that shot. So yeah, pass that route. Cause that's gonna kill me
Oh,
at night.
damn.
Whether I hit it or miss it, that joint gonna kill me at night.
Absolutely. Hell yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
what
yeah,
would
for
happen if I
sure.
would have made that shot back in 90, 95, 90? Yeah, like, bro, come on, man. That's gonna be that's gonna be your cookout talk. We don't
You know
know. You didn't take the shot.
the
We don't
greatest
know.
pass I could think of a person doing that was LeBron passing it off in the playoffs and they missed. And everybody said, "Damn, man, why you didn't take the shot?" I made the right pass. Is what he said. And yeah, I'm with y'all, man. I'd rather have it on my back.
Yeah,
Whether I win or lose, whether we win or lose, I'm capable of it. I'm taking it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm fine with the ownership on how it ends. It's cool.
Yep. Yep.
yeah, yeah,
Even apply the reason why I asked that is because you can apply that across life. I feel like often people wait for other people to do stuff for them to get where they need to be. And nah, you're not gonna be able to do that. You gotta take your own shots. You gotta take your
yeah.
own
I'm with
shots.
you. I'm with you.
All right, this is the last one, man. And I feel like this one is gonna if this one if this one sweeps the board, I'm gonna be highly surprised. Which is more motivating to you? The highlights or the lowlights?
Low lights.
You said what's more important, right?
More motivating
What's
to you.
motivating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the highlights.
I'm with Ty. I'm going lowlights. Y'all want to expand on them?
Low lights for me. I know if I'm doing what I need to do when nobody's watching, I already know a highlight is gonna come. It's just a matter of time. And if I'm putting my all into it, and doing it, while I don't have the world or whoever looking or checking or holding me accountable, then it's destined to be. It's just it might not happen exactly when I want it, but if I'm putting in that time, uh, behind closed doors, it's only gonna prevail and create and turn into a highlight later on.
I see where you're going with that. Um, but I feel like if you're your own worst critic, the lowlights are always going to be in your mind. So you're always going to be motivated by that. More motivating to me is the highlights, knowing that it can be done, and if I know I can do it, I can do it again. I think sometimes when you don't have a highlight, some people don't know how it looks. They have to look at other people to see how it looks, so they can't truly hang anything on it. For me, a highlight, if I know I can do it, and I know I've done it in the past, I know I can do it again, and I know if I can do it again, I can do it better, and I can keep doing it better. I can keep improving upon it, and to the point where those highlights now become a real instead of just one or two here or there.
I like that.
I'll tell you, reason why I say low lights, and I like both of y'all's explanations. Reason why I say low lights, man, is that if my low light, if I'm always out doing my low light, I'm improving. You know what I mean? Whereas a person in the highlights who chases the highlights, they don't know what that low light looks like necessarily. Like you can get on a highlight one time and never see it again. Whereas if I'm trying to outwork my low lights, that means I know where that low is, and I ain't trying to drop ever below that. Whereas I feel like somebody who's chasing the highlights, they tend to go be like that, where they building up a whole lot of low lights, and if you put them all together, they end up looking like JaVale McGee or something.
Oh, yeah.
Shaq the Fool.
Dang, I was just talking about that at work. How he come up again?
JaVale got it. JaVale, man. I ain't talking about JaVale, man. My bad, JaVale.
But the thing is with JaVale is that he did get some highlights. He got some big highlights. He got some rings.
Definitely did.
But when he was chasing them highlights is when he was making them problems. But when he started saying, "Look, I'm not gonna ever drop that low again," you notice you don't see him on nothing like that, making like foolish decisions. Because I mean, everybody ain't look. That's something I think the world need to have a conversation about. Everybody ain't meant to be great.
Nah.
But being good is ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's good enough.
Because I mean, if everybody trying to chase great and they ain't good, and you don't get great, whew.
We're gonna have a bunch of subpar people walking around here. And they never took the time to realize what good was. And to y'all point, I understand, there's a lot of people, we have a lot of examples of people just out here chasing highlights, chasing the limelight. They chasing the end goal, but don't really know don't really understand the journey. But I think if you can't understand it, then, you can minimize those low lights if you can. But having them is imperative to having a highlight. You can't have a highlight without a low light.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a lot of ways you take it, bro. It's a lot of highlight all stars. They doing all the great stuff. They got all the trips.
Yeah.
Oh
but
yeah.
When they at home, they got the TV stand on the floor. Not a TV stand, like the TV's just sitting on the floor. But they went to Tulum.
They're in the studio apartment with a chalk outline on the floor.
Not knowing when they're gonna get that next meal, but they got to go to Tulum for a week.
And they getting off of your back. They want you to fund their lifestyle.
They ain't getting off my back.
Well, yeah. No, we ain't buying it, but there's a lot of people that are, and that's kind of the unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
Man, but this was fun, man. I enjoyed this, man. Is this the hijack questions?
No, this was dope. This is dope. We gotta do some more of these. This was dope.
I know he over there brewing them up.
I'm gonna keep writing these up.
Yeah, I just know I'm gonna get killed for that Biggie take. Golly, I'm gonna get killed for it.
Oh man, you might be straight. It might be some people who agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some staunch Nas fans, you know what I'm saying, in the world, but you know, it all depends who you ask. It all depends who you ask.
Well, that was all I got, man. Somebody, Mike, you closing us out?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got any last words before we get up out of here, guys?
I'm all good, man. This was fun. This was fun, man. We're gonna have to do this again for sure.
Yes, sir. And just be on the lookout. That's what I got to say. Be on the lookout. We working. Outshining our lowlights every time. So, hey, we working.
All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank y'all again for listening to another installation of the Whiskey Wisdom Podcast, episode 7. Make sure y'all go check us out on our social media accounts. Instagram, Whiskey and Wisdom Pod. Twitter, Whiskey and Wiz, WISD1. Also, make sure y'all go subscribe, like, share, comment on all the social media or streaming platforms that we're on. SoundCloud, Whiskey and Wisdom Podcast. Apple Podcasts, Whiskey and Wisdom Podcast. And Spotify, Whiskey and Wisdom Podcast. Also, make sure y'all go check out and subscribe on YouTube. Share. The video is out. Y'all can see our ugly faces if y'all want to. But, make sure y'all go check us out, man. And, tell a friend, man. And all the new listeners, thank you for listening. All the old listeners, welcome back and appreciate y'all. Until next time, with the good brothers Bruce and Tyrone, this is Mike. We are the Whiskey and Wisdom Podcast. Peace.
Peace. And y'all be light on Mike, man. Peace.